So make sure that you have a blanket and whatever you need to lie down and stay warm when we go into the Yoga Nidra practice. And thank you so much for making this choice. So you may have read the quote that I put on my email this week. I'm going to say it again because it always helps to hear these things again and again. And it says, every day, the world will pull you by the hand and say, this is important. This is important. You have to worry about this and this and this. And each day it's up to you to yank your hand back, to place it on your heart, and to say, no, this is important. So I just celebrate you for just being here, for whatever it was that you had to do to yank your hand back from what could seemingly be more important and prioritize coming back into the center of your being. And that is a choice that we have to make over and over again because it's the nature of the mind to continually pull us out and away and into the desires, the attachments, the all of the worldly projections that come when we get entranced by the mind. And yet, just your being here, demonstrates there's something within us that while we get pulled out, something within us knows that that's not the answer and knows that to come back home to center. And so today we get to really strengthen that capacity through the practice of Yoga Nidra. And we also, through the practice of Yoga Nidra, we get to clear some of the underlying tensions, habits, and patterns that keep us in that spin, that whirlwind, so that it becomes easier and easier the more that we do this practice to just naturally rest into our center, into our being, and to be much less affected by the pull of the mind and the outer world. So we're going to start by invoking Hanuman. So Hanuman is a dear friend, and I've spoken about him many times, but he is the aspect of us that pulls us back home to ourselves. He is devoted to Ram. Ram is the ruler who lives in the kingdom. Everything is good when Ram is in his rule. And he's like, when we're living in our heart, then we're living in the energy of Ram. Sita is his beloved. Sita is like the divine feminine to the divine masculine. When these two are united, then everything is beautiful. When we're united in our center, there's peace, there's well-being. When those two aspects get pulled apart, as they do in the Ramayana, this long epic story of Ram and Sita and Hanuman, when those aspects of ourselves get divided, then by the mind that gets caught up in its lust, in its anger, its jealousy, its needing to achieve whatever it is, when we get pulled by the mind, we get separated from the heart, then there is this unrest, this irritability, this depression, this illness, this tiredness, whatever it is that happens, until eventually something goes, okay, this isn't right. And we find Hanuman again, and Hanuman brings back Ram and Sita, brings us back to the heart center. So we're going to begin invoking the energies of Hanuman and Ram and Sita with a song. And also just I like to begin with a chanting because it really does help to calm the mind, and it gives us an easier route down into the heart, into our center of our being. So the words are Hanuman Bolo. Bolo means sing. So it's like sing the name of Hanuman, awaken that energy within us. So let's say that Hanuman Bolo.
Hanuman Bolo.
Beautiful. Hanuman Bolo. And then Jai. Jai means victory. Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Victory to Sita and Ram. Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. And then it's just a few permutations of those same words. So call and response. And just, acknowledging this is the play of our humanness. So it's not an accident that we get pulled away by the mind. It's part of the mechanism of the soul getting the opportunity to remember how to come back to center. So this dance, this play that we're in, that happens over and over again, we just keep strengthening our capacity to return to center until ultimately we become much more established in that place. So celebrating the play of it all and invoking Hanuman, the one who brings us back home. Hanuman bolo, Hanuman bolo, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Hanuman bolo, Hanuman bolo, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Hanuman bolo, Hanuman bolo, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Hanuman bolo, Hanuman bolo, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. 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 Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Hanuman bolo, Hanuman bolo, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Hanuman bolo, Hanuman bolo, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Hanuman bolo, Hanuman bolo, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. 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 Hanuman bolo, Hanuman bolo, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Hanuman bolo, Hanuman bolo, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram. Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. 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 awakening the devotion of Hanuman. Hanuman is devoted to serving the heart, devoted to returning to center, and devoted to peace, devoted to truth. Awakening that aspect of each of ourselves, that devotion to love, to the heart, to well-being. Because it is only through love that we truly find the strength to come back over and over again. We learn to love the self, the place of being, that peace that resides within so much that we won't tolerate anything else. That is Hanuman. Jai Hanuman. And it's taking a nice deep breath in and exhale. And then just gently let your fingers reach out to the sides of your body. And then inhale, we're going to reach the arms all the way up. Jai Hanuman, feeling that victory to devotion, victory to the heart. And then turn the palms down, exhale, and just slowly, slowly, slowly feel yourself clearing your energetic field of all the beliefs, ways of being, patterns, habits that take you away from center, all the ways you get pulled. Beautiful. And then turn the palms up. And again, slowly inhale. Just ignite the Hanuman, the devotion in you to truth, to love, to peace that knows what lies in the center of your being. Turning the palms down, exhale slowly, cleansing the aura, clearing out, releasing past karmas, samskaras, energies not only from this lifetime, from others that keep us spinning and pulled away from the self. Again, inhale, palms up, victory to the heart, victory to peace, to the self, to love. So nice. And then exhale, slowly turn to your right, bringing your left hand to your right knee. Just take a gentle twist as you inhale, look up. Exhale, look over your back shoulder, deep breath. Awakening the central channel in the body, which is Sushumna Nadi, runs from the base of the spine to the crown of the head as you take another breath into your center. And out, exhale, look behind you. Inhale with grace, lifting the arms up. Letting the heart rise, exhale over to the other side. And a few slow, deep breaths, breathing in through that central column, down through into the base of the spine, all the way up the spine to the crown of the head. Exhale, look behind you, awakening this pathway of energy. One more breath. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Nice. Interlace the fingers and press the palms up to the sky. And then exhale, drop your tailbone down into the ground as you press up through the hands. Imagine you are a capital letter I. You have a long stem and you have a cap and a footer. As you inhale up through the long stem of the capital letter I, press the cap up to the sky. And as you exhale down through the midline of your body, down through that central channel of the I, press the footer down into the ground. Find that a few times. Inhale, breathing up through the midline of your body, up through the central channel, Sushumna Nadi, pressing the foot cap of the I up. Exhale down through the midline of the body, pressing the footer down, get a little longer. Beautiful. One more breath like that. And then exhale, release your right hand, bring it down onto the ground. You can either just keep the hand on the ground or lift the opposite knee and bring the elbow, whatever feels good to you. And then inhale, reach all the way over to your right. And as you exhale, drop your left knee down. Take a long, slow breath, opening this moon channel, the left channel, the feminine channel of the body, connected to Sita, the divine feminine. Deep breath. And that's feeling the breath in the body, Letting that bring you back home into the physical presence of here and now. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Interlace the fingers. This time the opposite way, the funny way that you don't normally do. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up to the sky. And then exhale, let's just bring the palms together, trace the midline of the body, bringing the hands down through center. So you feel this central axis. So when we bring our attention into the center line, midline of the body, it starts to regulate the nervous system. So then just bringing the hands to the knees, close the eyes, rest the hands on the legs or thumb touches index finger. And with your awareness, just bring it into the left side of your body where you just stretched. So just starting to arrive in the here and the now, bringing your energy out from the out to the in, and feel your left waist, sensation in the left waist, sensation in the left hip, sensing into the left rib cage, the left lung, left shoulder, down the left arm, maybe even sensing into the left inner ear. Can you feel the connection all the way through the left side of the body after that stretch? And just compare the left side with the right side to give the mind a little bit more of something to focus on. So you can feel the difference between the left side and the right side. So this return to center requires us to be present. And so arriving in the body helps really to arrive here and now. Feeling the whole left side of your body as sensation. Deep breath in and out. And then gently let the eyes open. And then we'll inhale, reach the arms up, interlacing the fingers, pressing the palms up to the sky in any way that is available for you today. And then just again, for a moment, visualizing that capital letter I, exhale, press the footer down into the ground. Trace the midline of the body as you inhale up the center, behind the belly button, behind the heart, the throat, the third eye to the crown of the head. Feel that midline of the body pressing up. And exhale back down through the midline. Just one more time, inhale, lifting up. And then release the left hand down onto the ground. You're going to lean over to your left, maybe lift up your right knee so you can come onto the elbow, or just stay on the hand. It doesn't matter, whatever works for you. And then reaching to the left and dropping your right knee down. You'll find a nice big opening through the sun channel of the body on the right side, the masculine channel. Long, deep breath. Relax the jaw, relax the face. So Hanuman is actually known as the son of the wind. He is the breath within the breath. So be devoted to the breath. Find that full breath all the way through the body and let that bring you home, back home into center, back home into this present moment. Deep breath. Calling your energy back into the body with one more breath. And inhale, lifting all the way up. Reach the arms up, palms touch. Exhale with conscious awareness, trace the midline of your body as you slowly bring the hands down the midline. And then bring the hands back to the lap, just resting, either thumb touches index finger or hands resting on the thighs as you choose. Close the eyes, gentle breath in and out. Bring your awareness now into the right side of your body. Sense the right hip. Sensation in the right waist. Sensation in the right lung. The right rib cage. The right shoulder. The right arm. And sensing all the way up this right side of the neck to the right inner ear. And just feeling the whole right side of your torso, right side of the body as pure sensation. And compare with the left side. Compare the right waist with the left waist. And the right rib cage, right side of the torso with the left side. So you can really feel what's happening in the right side of your body. Sensing the whole right side of your body as pure sensation. And landing fully in the right side of your body. Move your awareness through the midline of your body to the left side. And once again, just become aware of sensation throughout the left side of your body. It's fine if your mind is resisting or trying to do other things. That's the nature of the mind. Just keep coming back to sensing the sensation in the left side of your body. Slowly feeling the mind settle into the left side of your body. Keeping awareness in the left side of the body, include the right side of the body at the same time. And then bring all your awareness into the midline of your body, to that central axis, from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Again, with your awareness, imagine that capital letter I, and as you inhale, inhale from the base of the spine up the midline, behind the belly button, behind the heart, behind the throat, back of the throat, behind the third eye, all the way to the crown of the head, and lift up a little taller, pressing the cap of the eye up. And then as you exhale, trace that same pathway down behind the third eye, the throat, the heart, the belly button, to the base of the spine, and press the foot of the eye down. A few times, just with your awareness, with your breath, tracing this midline of the body up and down. And imagine for a moment, continuing this, but imagine a white marble of white light, a small ball of energy rotating, and you're just going to let that, as you inhale, breathe that up through the midline of your body, clearing this energetic pathway with this white light, this rotating marble of light. And as you exhale, feel that ball moving down the column, midline of the body. It's continuing to let this cleansing occur as you rotate this ball of white light up and down, midline of the body, with the breath. And cleansing the chakras, the energy centers along this pathway. Next time you inhale, inhale up to the crown of your head. And then slowly exhale that white ball of light down into the heart, and just bringing one hand or two onto your heart center. Feel that ball of white light landing in your heart. And feel your breath just beneath your fingers or your hands on your chest. As you exhale, just resting into the center of the center. And the heart being a doorway to that peace, that stability, that constancy within you, the true self. And just notice how much your energy has returned to your physical body, what it feels like to be more centered, more here. And just for a moment, reflecting on this feeling of centeredness, of connection to the self, to your being, to being here and present. Just notice that within you. Capacity that's here to access this. And then shine a light for a moment on the habits and the patterns and the beliefs that take you away from center. What is it in your life that pulls you away from this place? What emotional patterns or beliefs or stories you tell yourself take you away from this place of inner balance and peace? What people or circumstances make it harder for you to be here? And then just take a look at what is it that brings you back to center? What practices, what people, what places make it easy for you to come back to center? What beliefs, what emotions, what stories help you come back? Bringing the palms together in front of the heart center. And just setting the intention together to really anchor into this deep knowing of center. And so we can find our way back here more and more easily every day. And to clear and to release any old limiting patterns, beliefs, energies that are keeping us away from center. And just see if you have a personal intention that you'd like to add into this. And we'll take one Om together. Let's exhale everything. Inhale for Om. Om. And when you're ready, you can let the eyes gently open. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Let's find our way onto our hands and knees. Just some gentle little bit of movement. And begin to awaken the spine with a cat-cow. So there's different doorways into center, and one of them really is an access point, really is this central column, so the spine. So let's inhale, look up, and exhale round the back. And just a few times, just start to soften and loosen the spine as you breathe with the movement in any way that feels good for you. Relax the jaw, relax the face. And we're going to take it a little faster. Depending on your neck and shoulders and head, you're going to take it at the pace that feels right for you. But as we take a faster pace, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, we start to clear some of the energy in the chakras, the energy centers, and along this pathway, Sushumna Nadi. So just begin when you're ready with me. Keep going, breathing through the nose, fully in, fully out, and find your own rhythm. Go slower if you need to. Go faster if you are comfortable with that. Often the mind is unfamiliar, so it will kind of be cautious, but you can soften the body and just let yourself flow a little more. Keep going at your pace that's right for you. So powerful for awakening the digestion, for clearing a lot of those old patterns stuck in the chakras, the energy centers. Nice. Few more. And then 3, 2, 1. And then inhale, look up, hold the breath. Breathe in a little bit more as you just really hold the breath and pause. Feel the tingling in your body, awakening Shakti. Exhale, child's pose. Exhale really slowly. And at the end of your exhale, see if you can hold the breath out just for a few seconds. You can hold it longer if you're comfortable. But when you're ready, then slowly inhale consciously into the belly, the ribs, and the chest, pausing at the top of your inhale, feeling that aliveness that you're waking up in the body. And then exhale really slowly, softening and letting go, clearing and cleansing out old energy. Inhaling to center, inhaling that beingness, returning to center. And exhale, releasing old patterns, habits that keep you away from center. Let it go into the earth. Long, slow, deep breath. Exhale, clearing, emptying, releasing whatever's not serving you. And then just pause for a moment, feeling the aliveness, the activation in your hands, your arms, your inner body. Relaxing the mind, the forehead. Nice. One more breath here. And then gently inhale, look forward, come up onto hands and knees. And if it's okay for your body today, we're going to tuck the toes under and just stretch out the spine, stretch out Sushumna Nadi, taking a downward dog. So if that's not going to work for you, then finding another way to lengthen. You can always do this against the wall, just stretching the spine out. We'll begin by looking forward, bending the knees, lifting the heels, and then keep the right knee bent, but drop the left heel down. Breathe into the back of your left leg, deep breath. And then look forward, lift both heels, bend both knees, and drop the right heel down, drop the head, and breathe into the back of the right leg. And then look forward, bend both knees, lift both heels, lengthen the spine, reach the tailbone away from your hands, and then drop both heels and drop the head down. Roll the shoulders away from the ears and find that breath, devotion to the breath, devotion to returning back
home to the here and now. Call on Hanuman with your breath. Beautiful. A little smile as you take another breath. And one more. And then look forward and walk the feet to the hands. You're going to bring the hands to the shins. Bend the knees a bit to release the lower back. And then exhale, drop your head down, just keeping the knees a little bit bent. And maybe you bring the hands to the opposite elbow. And then just start to shake the head backwards and forwards, side to side. And we're just going to shake off the mind, shake off all that stuff that seems so important that we worry about, that actually dissolves when we come back into our heart space. So let's breathe in together, big breath, and then out through the mouth and just shake the head, let it go. You have the capacity to do that. One more time, inhale, and exhale, shake it off with a nice. Maybe one more time, inhale. Let it out with some sound. Make some sound. And then release the hands, bend the knees, bring the hands onto the hips, flat back. Inhale, press through the heels, come all the way up. Nice. And just come to center, release the hands down, exhale. We're going to slowly inhale, Jai Hanuman, lifting the heart, palms touch above you, and then palms together, exhale, trace the midline of the body, bring the hands down the center line. And just do it so slowly that you're really like you're carving out this pathway of center with your awareness and the physical movement. Reach the hands down to the ground. And then inhale, Jai Hanuman, open the arms, opening the heart, opening to the infinite self, the being, the joy, the peace that you are. Palms touch, and exhale, bring the hands down, trace the midline, just feel that central axis. You might close your eyes so you can feel the central axis, claiming your center. No one can take me away from this. And then one more time, press through the heels. Inhale, reach the arms up. Nice. And then this time, maybe bring the feet a little bit apart so you feel steady and stable. We're going to do a clearing breath just to, again, clear out any disturbance in the field that keeps us off balance. We're going to make a fist around our thumbs, bring the elbows into the rib cage as we exhale through the nose. And then we'll inhale, spread the fingers, lift the hands up. So just begin when you're ready with me. You can take it faster if you want, or slower if you need to. Just listen to your body. Feel like you're clearing, you're clearing your energetic field. You're busting through all of those thick, heavy patterns, addictions, things that keep you moving in cycles and habits that take you away from center. Just cleansing on all levels. Beautiful. Keep going, just a few more. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hold the breath in, spread your fingers, lift your chin a little bit, and then take a little bit more breath in. Feel the tingling, feel that Shakti, that life force. That is the power that will help you to move through all of the challenges and come back to center over and over again. And then exhale very slowly as you fold forward, bending the knees, hands to the shins, and then hold the breath out just for a second or 2 or 3 or 5 if you can. Hold the breath out. And then maybe the hands come to the elbows as you slowly breathe in, belly, ribs, and chest. And then slowly breathe out. Slowly breathe in and slowly breathe out. One more full breath here. Beautiful. Release the breath, natural, easy breath in and out. And then bring the hands onto the ground, step back for one more downward dog. Lengthening the spine, and devotion to the breath. One more breath here. And we'll release the knees down onto the ground. And you're going to make your way onto your back. So one way is to cross the shins and just sit back behind the feet, or just however you want to make your way onto your back, and have your blanket nearby, but we're not going to use it quite yet. Let everything rest into the ground. Take a nice deep breath into the belly and a long breath out. Just softening the shoulder blades, the back body, the spine, backs of the legs into the earth. As you inhale, feel the earth rising up, the support that's here beneath you. And as you exhale, just letting go of those 10,000 things that seem so important. And as you just rest into being here, feeling the support of the earth, letting it go down into Mother Earth, giving her whatever is no longer needed. And we'll just bring the soles of the feet onto the ground, have them as wide as your mat. And we're going to inhale, reach the arms behind you or out to the side. Keeping the feet where they are. Exhale slowly, knees to the right. Inhale slowly, knees up to center. And exhale slowly, knees to the left. And again, inhale up to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale up to center. Exhale to the left, and just hang here for a moment with the knees to the left. Take a long deep breath all the way through the right side of your body. As you exhale, let the knees get heavier, let the body get heavier. Just reaching a little through the right arm. One more breath here. Inhale, knees back up to center. Slowly over to the other side. Exhale to the right. Just take a leisurely breath through the left side of your body. Exhaling. One more full breath. Reaching through the left arm a little bit. Exhaling. And then we'll inhale, bring the knees back up to center. And exhale, bring the arms down alongside the body. Take a breath in and out. You're going to slide your right leg straight on the ground. And then we'll reach the right arm overhead and just relax the arm overhead or to the side so that you can roll to your right. You're going to bend your left elbow, bring the palm down onto the ground, and then walk it up your back. So you're going to walk your hand up your back as far as it'll go, palm face down onto the ground, and then release the hip back down onto the ground. So you're lying on your back, you're lying on your hand. lying flat on your back. Now, place your right sole of your foot on the ground. Straighten your left leg. And just pick up your hips and just even out your hips. So you want your pelvis to be flat on the ground. Nice. So we're just going to lie here for a moment and let gravity start to open up this left lung, left shoulder, and the region of the heart center, and the region of the breath. You can keep your right knee bent, or you can straighten both legs. Just see what feels more comfortable. I like to sometimes keep that right knee bent because it helps to anchor the pelvis squarely on the ground. And then just take a long, deep breath, conscious breath, up into the region of the left lung, the left shoulder blade, the left collarbone. Pausing at the top of your inhale and exhale, softening. Just a slow, deep, focused Hanuman breath up into the region of the left lung, left shoulder, back of the lung, and the front of the lung. Relax the jaw, relax the arms, relax the tongue. Feel the hips relax, the lower back relax, the belly relax. Just give in to the weight of gravity. Let your bones get heavy. And keep breathing, opening through that left side of the chest, and creating a little more space and awareness around the heart center. Letting go, letting go. Just another 2 breaths here. At the end of your next exhale to come out, you're going to place the left foot on the ground and straighten the right leg. And then slowly, tenderly rolling off of your left hand, release the left hand, bring both arms down, both legs down, and just totally relax, lie flat on your back. Letting go, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And breathing all the way up into that left lung, slow deep breath, and just pause at the top and feel the fullness, the capacity of the left lung, the region of the heart. Exhale slowly. Sense the openness of your left chest, your left shoulder compared to the right. As you breathe in, just feel if there's any difference in the closeness of your left shoulder to the ground compared to the right shoulder. Maybe there's a little more opening around the heart center there, a little more space. And sense the sensation in your left hand, your left arm. Sense the sensation in the left shoulder, the left lung. Sensing all the way up through the left side of your neck, the left inner ear. Sometimes you can feel the connection between the inner ear and the channel through the left side of the body. And sensing all the way down through the left side of the waist, the torso, the hip, the leg, the foot. Become aware of the whole left side of your body as sensation. And become aware of the whole left side of your body as sensation. Whole left side of your body. Take a deep breath in, long breath out. Going to place the sole of your right foot on the ground and reach your left arm overhead. And then just roll onto your left side so that you can bend your right elbow and bring your hand behind your back with the palm facing down to the ground. And then walk your hand up your back as far as you can. So it might not be very far, or it might be all the way up to the top to the neck. Just depends on your physical body today. And then lie flat back onto your back. So you're squishing your hand, palm face down. And we'll bend the left knee, place the left foot on the ground. The left foot on the ground, straighten the right leg. And then just lift up the pelvis and just kind of drop it down. So you want the pelvis to be even, squared onto the ground. Lower back resting onto the ground. Deep breath in. Big breath out. So again, your choice either to keep the left knee bent or have the left leg straight. I prefer it bent because it just anchors me down into the pelvis, into the hand a bit more. But choose what feels better. And then just surrendering to gravity, let the bones get heavy. And then every time the mind goes off in another direction, be like Hanuman, be devoted to the breath. Find that breath all the way up into your right lung. Full breath. Exhale, relax the shoulder, relax the jaw, relax the tongue. Inhaling into the back of the lung, the shoulder blade region, as well as the front of the lung, full breath. Exhale, surrendering to gravity, to the weight of your bones, letting go. Just allowing yourself to melt here, letting the body slowly unwind. Every time the mind gets pulled in another direction,
Come back to the breath. Relax the hips, relax the pelvis. Relax the legs. Relax the forehead. Awareness on the breath. Two more breaths here. At the end of your next exhale, switch the legs so you have your right foot on the ground, your left leg straight. And then just roll to your left so you can roll off of your hand, release your hand, release the arms, the legs, and lie flat onto your back. Long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Sensing that right shoulder and the way it's able to melt a little closer to the ground than it was before. Sensing the energy, the sensation in your right hand, your right arm. And sensing as you breathe into the right lung, sensing the capacity of the right lung to receive the life force and your capacity to be present to that. Present to the energy within the breath, the prana within the breath. Sensing all the way through the right side, up to the right side of the neck. Sensing the right inner ear, right side of the head. And then down through the right side of the torso, the right side of your waist, the hip, down the right leg, into the right foot. Become aware of the whole right side of your body. Sensing the whole right side of your body as sensation. Sensing the whole right side of your body as sensation. Moving awareness through the midline of your body to the left side of the body. And once again, just sense the left side of the body from the foot to the leg, left hip, left waist, shoulder, arm and hand, neck and head, whole left side of your body, whole left side of the body. Keeping the awareness in the left side of your body, include the right side. Sense both the left side of the body and the right side of the body at the same time, without thinking about it, just feeling the left and the right side of the body at the same time. And then include the midline of the body, that central axis, from the base of the spine to the crown of the head.
Include that midline of the body in your awareness. And really bring all your attention into center, into the midline. Just resting in your center. Deep breath in, long breath out. And then I'm going to invite you with as little disturbance as possible to set yourself up for yoga nidra. So you might bring a blanket over you. You might have an eye pillow or even a cushion under your knees. Just take a moment to get warm and comfortable. And then just settling back down again. The legs slightly apart. Having the palms face up, arms slightly away from the body. And taking time to make any micro adjustments so that you can completely let go during this practice. Setting the intention to surrender the identity with the mind and the thoughts, the physical body. Surrender any old energies, stresses, memories held on any level of your system that have been keeping you away from resting in that calm, centered stillness of your true self. We can return to enjoying the true nature, which is joyful, blissful, happy, healthy, and balanced. Let's begin with a few breaths. So just to begin with, keeping the elbows and shoulders relaxed, let one or two hands come to your lower belly as a guide for your breath. Just feeling the back of the legs relax, back of the spine relax, back of the head relax, shoulders relax. And just noticing the breath coming in through your nose, out through your nose. And see how subtle and quiet and smooth you can let the breath be. As if you're that devotional quality that Hanuman has, your devotional bowing to the life force, free from impurity, free from agitation, just a smooth, quiet, pure breath. And offering that breath to your belly as you inhale, offer that life force to your belly. Feel the belly rise, the hands rise. And as you exhale, feel the belly and the hands lower. As you inhale, feeling the belly expand, the front, the back, and the sides of the belly expand. And then finding a longer exhale. And then remembering the midline of the body, start to breathe down through that channel, that midline of the body. And as you exhale, breathing back up from the base to the crown of the head, emptying through the midline of the body. Breathing down through the central channel to the base of the spine. And breathing back up along the midline of the body, out through the crown of the head. And then just pausing for a moment, keeping the hands where they are, just resting the breath, the effort. Just feeling the calming effect of this slow conscious breath. Feeling the jaw relax. Feeling the tongue relax. Shoulders relax. Hips relax. Backs of the legs relax. The soles of the feet relax. Feeling a calming of the mind, the emotions. And a natural resting into your true self. We're going to take a few times. We're going to breathe through the midline of the body down to the base of the spine. And then we'll make a humming sound. You send that humming sound up the spine, up the central channel as you exhale. So let's exhale together. Inhale down through the midline of the body. And again, inhaling down into the base of the spine. And exhale, humming. Just taking a couple in your own timing. Breathing along the midline and humming along the midline. And then one more. At the end of your last humming, just release the hands, release the breath. Let the whole body completely relax. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the hips, relaxing the toes, relaxing the eyes, relaxing the crown of your head. Feel the whole back body relax and the whole front body relax. I'm going to invite you to connect with an inner resource
This is a place in your imagination, or perhaps even a person or an animal, somewhere you go or someone you're with that helps you feel deeply at peace, calm, comfortable, safe, and at ease. It might be a place that you know or one that you imagine. Just allow yourself to connect with that. See yourself as if you're there right now. Just notice what's here in your environment, who's showing up with you, and become aware of that deep feeling of ease, comfort, and well-being. Soft, relaxed palms of your hands, soles of your feet, and your belly are warm and relaxed. A sense of safety and well-being. And just notice how that sensation shows up in your physical body. And let yourself really have that experience in this moment of your inner resource. I invite you to call on this at any point during our practice that it feels supportive to do so. Know that you can come back here at any point. And then as we enter into Yoga Nidra, deep process of repatterning at a subconscious level, we're going to set a deeper heart intention. I invite you just to bring your attention to your heart center and asking at this time in your life, in this moment, what is it that your heart truly, deeply longs for? This deep longing of the heart is somehow aligned with your mission for being here, your life purpose. It is at the root and the core of your soul. What is it that your heart truly, deeply longs for? Start to imagine it as if it's already true. See and feel yourself in this lived experience of fulfillment. Notice what it looks like, what you would be doing, and most importantly, what the feeling tone of living the fulfillment of your heart is. What's the feeling of it? Well, how does it show up as sensation in your physical body? It's letting that expand and amplify. And then we continue to follow sensation through the body. I'm going to name each body part, and the invitation is to follow my voice through your physical body, noticing the sensation at each point, staying awake to the practice as much as possible. And beginning by bringing your awareness to the tip of your tongue. Notice sensation in the tip of the tongue. Aware of sensation in the root of your tongue. Aware of sensation throughout the tongue. Sensing the roof of your mouth and the floor of your mouth. Sensing the inner right cheek and the inner left cheek. Become aware of sensation in the gums and teeth, the lower gums and teeth. Aware of sensation in the upper gums and teeth. Aware of sensation in the whole of the inside of your mouth. The whole of the inside of your mouth as pure sensation. Sensing inside your left nostril, inside your right nostril. Holding awareness of the breath moving through both nostrils. Sensing the breath moving through both nostrils. Aware of the left eye as sensation and the left eyebrow. Sensing the right eye as sensation and the right eyebrow. Sensing both eyes as sensation, sensing both eyes as sensation. Aware of sensation in the center of your forehead, the third eye center. This is a master center that governs the 5 senses. Sensing the third eye, center of the forehead as sensation. Aware of sensation of the very center of the crown of your head, very top of the crown of your head. Sense the hair follicles at the center of the crown of the head. Moving attention down through the back of the head to the back of the neck. Sense the back of your neck as sensation. Sensing the left shoulder. The left upper arm. And the left elbow. Sensing the left forearm. And the left wrist. Sensing the palm of your left hand as sensation. The top of the left hand. And aware of sensation in the left fingers and thumb on the left hand as sensation. Aware of the whole of your left arm and left hand as sensation. Whole of the left arm and left hand as sensation. Let go of thinking about it or imagining it or any visuals, and just directly perceive the sensation in the left arm and the left hand. Directly sense the left arm and the left hand. And then bring your attention to the very center of your forehead. Sense and soften the third eye, center of the forehead. Feel the center of the forehead relax and soften. And relaxing the front of your brain and the conscious mind. You soften the third eye. Moving attention down to the right shoulder. Sense the right shoulder. And the right upper arm. Aware of sensation in the right elbow. And the right forearm. Sense the right wrist as pure sensation and the palm of your right hand. Sensing the back of the right hand and all the fingers and the thumb on the right hand as sensation. And sensing the whole of the right hand and right wrist and all the fingers and thumb as sensation. Letting go of imagining it or thinking about it. Just directly perceiving the sensation in the right hand and the right arm. Sensing the right hand and the right arm all the way up to the shoulder as sensation. Releasing judgment or thought. Just directly sensing the right arm and the right hand. And sensing the left arm and the right arm at the same time. Sensing the left arm and the right arm at the same time as sensation. Sensing both arms at the same time as sensation. Bringing your attention to the left side of your brain and sense the left side of the brain. Sense and soften the left side of your brain and the right side of your brain. And softening the right side of the brain and the left side of the brain and the midline of the brain. Sense the whole brain and feel it relax and soften, relaxing the whole brain. Bring your attention to the left shoulder blade. Sense the left shoulder blade as sensation. Sense the left lung as sensation. Sensing the heart nestled against the left lung as sensation. Sensing the left rib cage, the left side of the waist, and the left hip. Sensing the front of the left side of your torso as sensation. And sensing the back of the left side of the torso as sensation. Become aware of the whole of the left side of your torso as sensation, letting go of any image or thought about it. Just directly experience the sensation, the vibration, the hum of the left side of your torso. Bring your attention to the third eye center, center of the forehead. Soften and relax the third eye. Feel the skin across your forehead soften and relax. So you melting the front of the brain, letting go of the conscious mind. Letting go of the conscious mind. Bringing attention to the right shoulder blade. Sense sensation of right shoulder blade. And sensing the right lung. Sensing the right rib cage wrapping around the side of the right torso. Aware of sensation of the right hip and the right waist. Aware of the front of the right side of the torso as sensation and the back of the right side of the torso as sensation. aware of the whole of the right side of the torso as sensation, aware of the whole of the right side of your torso as sensation. Bringing attention to the center of the brain, the very middle of the brain, the pineal gland. Sense and soften center of the brain. Sensing and softening the center of the brain and the region of your subconscious mind. Relax the subconscious mind. Surrendering the subconscious mind, softening the center of the brain. And bringing attention and awareness to the left hip. Sensing sensation in the left hip. Sensing sensation in the left thigh. Aware of the left knee as sensation. Aware of the lower half of the left leg as sensation. Sensing your left ankle as sensation. Again, letting go of any ideas or images or memories of what that might look like, and just directly sense the left ankle as sensation. Sensing the sole of your left foot. Aware of sensation in all of the toes on your left foot. Big toe to the little toe. Aware of the whole of the left foot as sensation. Become aware of the whole of the left foot and the left leg, all the way from the foot to the knee to the hip, the whole of the left leg and foot as radiant, alive sensation. Feeling the hum of sensation in the left leg and left foot. Bringing attention back up to the center of the forehead, to the third eye. Relax and soften the third eye. Relaxing the center of the forehead and the thinking mind. And relax and let go. Move attention down to the right hip and sense the right hip as sensation. Sense the right thigh. Awareness of sensation in the right knee. And the right lower half of the right leg. Moving attention into the right ankle. Sensing the sole of your right foot. And aware of sensation in the toes on your right foot, beginning with the big toe, all the way to the little toe. Sense the toes on the right foot as sensation. And perceiving the whole of the right foot directly as a live sensation. The whole of the right foot as sensation. Without thinking about it or imagining it or visualizing it, directly perceive the whole of the right leg and the right foot, from the foot to the knee to the hip, whole of the right leg and right foot as sensation. Sensing the whole of your right leg and right foot as vibrant, alive sensation. And then hold both the left leg and the right leg in your awareness at the same time as pure sensation. Sensing both the right leg and the left leg at the same time as pure sensation. Bringing your awareness to the very center of the back of the brain. Soften and sense the very center of the back of the brain. Feel it relax as you let go and unwind the unconscious mind. Relax and soften the center of the back of the brain, releasing the unconscious mind. Releasing the unconscious mind. Bring your awareness to the very base of the midline of your body, the root chakra, base of the spine. Sense sensation in the root chakra, base of the spine. Sensing sensation in the belly button, navel center. Sensing sensation in the very center of your chest, the heart center. Aware of sensation at the base of your throat and at the third eye, center of the forehead. Staying with my voice, moving your attention up to the center of the crown of your head, Sahasrara chakra, crown of the head. And then connecting the base of the spine all the way up to the crown of the head. Feel the midline of your body as sensation. Become aware of the central channel of your body as radiant sensation and feel the hum of the midline of the body as you rest into it. Resting into the midline of the body. Connecting the whole left side of your body. Become aware of sensation in the left foot, the left leg, the left hip, the left side of your torso, the left shoulder, the left arm, and the left hand. Sensing the left side of the neck, the left inner ear, and the left side of the face and head. From the toes to the crown, become aware of the whole left side of your body as radiant sensation. The whole left side of your body as radiant sensation. Letting go of any thinking mind or visualizing or imagining. Directly perceive the whole left side of your body as radiant sensation. Move your awareness through the midline of your body to the right side of your body, connecting the right foot to the right leg, sensing the right foot and the right leg connected to the right hip, the right side of your torso, front and back, the right shoulder, the right arm and the right hand, connected to the right side of your neck, the right inner ear, and the right side of the head and face. From your toes to your crown, become aware of the right side of your body as sensation, sensing the whole right side of your body as radiant sensation, sensing the whole right side of your body as sensation. Moving through the midline to the left side of your body, sensing the whole left side of your body as sensation, whole left side of your body as sensation. Include in your awareness both the left side and the right side of your body, at the same time. You can't do this with the mind. Let go of the thinking mind and rest into feeling the left and the right side of the body at the same time. Sensing the left and right side of the body, and include the midline of your body at the same time. Awareness of the left side, the right side, and the midline of the body, the whole inside of the body, all your energy focused into the center of your body. The sensing, sensation, vibrant, alive, humming, vibration, sensation throughout the body. I'm going to invite you to sense an area of coolness within your body. Sensing an area of coolness within your body. Just become aware of anywhere that feels cool or cold in the body. As sensation, let go of the judgment or the thinking about it and just notice sensation of coolness. And then find an area in the body that feels warm. Become aware of sensation of warmth in the physical body without judgment or any need to change or fix. Directly perceive the sensation of warmth in the body. Return again your awareness to the sensation of coolness in the body, to any region that feels cool, and sense sensation of coolness. With curiosity, without preference, moving awareness to sensation of something that feels warmer in the body. Just as another sensation, just noticing sensation of warmth in the body. Including in your awareness both the sensation of coolness and warmth at the same time. Aware of both sensations at the same time. Noticing you can't think about it, you have to step back and sense and feel from your awareness. Coolness and warmth at the same time. Notice what happens within you as you do that, where you land in yourself, in that pure witnessing awareness. Coolness and warmth at the same time. I'm going to invite you to connect with a recent experience you've had of feeling off center, of feeling pulled or dragged away from the core of your true self. It might be a recent experience or it might be one from longer ago. Just allow yourself to connect with that experience and the sensation of it, how it shows up in your physical body. With curiosity. At any point, you can choose to include your inner resource in this experience if it feels helpful. But just getting to know for a moment that experience of feeling off center. And notice what beliefs showed up here, what emotions showed up here, or how that shows up physically in the body. Using your inner resource if you need to for support. And then letting go of that for a moment and imagining what would the opposite experience be? The opposite to that experience you had of feeling off center. What would that be? What would it look like? What would it feel like? And let yourself really open to the opposite experience. Sensing what the opposite belief or emotion would be. More positive feeling, more centered experience. Notice how that shows up physically in your body. What are the effects of that? What does it do to your breath? Where do you feel it in the body? This more positive experience. And then returning once again to the experience of feeling pulled away from your center, destabilized, that either happened recently or some time ago. And just again for a moment, just explore it. What were the beliefs you were held? What were the emotions you held? How does it show up physically in your body? What were the stories that you were carrying in that experience? Just noticing with curiosity the sensation of this off-centered moment. And then releasing that and returning again to the opposite experience. What would the opposite experience to that be? What's the feeling tone of it? And what are the opposite beliefs or stories associated with that? And how do you experience that in your physical body as sensation in this moment? This more positive experience. Staying connected to this positive experience, include in your awareness that moment of feeling off-centered at the same time. So you're holding both in your awareness at the same time. Not thinking about it, but stepping back and sensing with your awareness both the experience of feeling off-center and the opposite, more positive experience at the same time. And all the related thoughts and feelings and stories. Noticing what happens to you where you sit in your being as you sense both of these at the same time. And then releasing both. Releasing both and just noticing the breath happening through the body. Noticing the breath happening through the body. Recalling in your awareness a moment of happiness. It might have been recently or a long time ago, but it's just a moment where you are naturally, truly happy. It might have been a small delight in a cup of tea, a smile from a stranger, conversation with a friend, or something bigger. Just find a moment where you felt a real, true sense of happiness and joy. So this event didn't cause the happiness, it just opened you into the core of your being, your true nature, which is happiness. But let this event just awaken that now, remind you of the essential quality of yourself, and connect with it as if it's happening now. Feel and see yourself in that moment, and feel all the sensations of happiness that you felt then as if it's happening now. Let that get bigger. Until you can eventually let go of the memory and just feel the sensation of joy, of happiness, as a sensation in your physical body. I'm just going to let that infuse your midline, your central axis. So sending a smile all the way down through the central column, down into the base of your spine, and feeling that smile just grow and fill the whole midline of your body, all the way up to the crown of your head. Smiling in your core. And from your core, feel that smile and just pollinate the rest of the body, feeling gentle smile in your toes, planting a smile in the soles of your feet, planting a smile in your right leg, in your left leg, planting a smile in your right hip and your left hip, planting a smile in your belly, in your shoulders, smile in your right arm, right hand, and smiling in your left arm, your left hand, and smiling in the left lung and the right lung, smiling in the throat, in the cheeks, in the eyes, in the very top of your head, and the back of your head. And a gentle smile in the center of your chest, in your heart center. Whole being smiling, just resting into this inner radiance, inner well-being. Let it nourish you on every level. Gently returning to your inner resource, reconnecting with that place in your imagination that evokes a feeling of well-being, of safety, of complete calm and comfort. See and feel yourself resting here. Just sensing those feelings of well-being throughout all levels, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. You connect with this inner resource. Safe and relaxed. And bringing again into your awareness your heart's true deep longing that serves your soul's purpose for being here. And feel and see yourself living this now as if it's already here, already happening. See where you would be, who you would be with, what you would be doing, what would you be hearing, and what would you be feeling in the fulfillment of your heart's true longing. As you sense that feeling and sensation within you, let it grow, let it amplify, bringing it into your energetic matrix, your reality. And then with each breath, breathing that energy deep into your cells. It's feeling the hum, the buzz of sensation of well-being throughout your whole system. Breathing a little deeper down into the belly, down into the fingers and the toes. Feeling the support of the earth beneath you. Gentle inner smile as you take another deeper breath in and out. Slowly, slowly moving your head to one side, awakening gentle movement in the body. Little movement through the fingers and the toes. And feeling how the body expands with the breath, contracts on the exhale. And when you're ready, you're going to reach your right arm overhead, roll onto your right side, and pause for a moment on your right side. Maybe repeating after me if you want. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free and live in peace. As you're ready, you roll onto your other side slowly. And maybe repeating after me. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be free and live in peace. So you're ready. When you're ready, take your time, slowly come up to sitting. Letting the eyes close when you get there. Returning to the shape of the capital letter I. Resting the hands on the legs or in the lap. Or thumb touching index finger. Just feeling on your inhale that gentle lift, reaching the cap of the eye up. As you breathe down, exhaling through the midline of the body, pressing the footer of the eye down into the ground. As you breathe in and out, down through the midline of the body, expanding both ends of the eye. Just carving out that central axis, that center line within you. Feel the column of white light in the middle of your being, expanding out in all directions. So the center gets wider and wider. Beyond the walls of your room, until this experience of center is everywhere. You simply rest into being, allowing all the sounds, thoughts, and sensations to happen without needing to change any of it. Just resting into your infinite center. Letting go of any effort or trying. Just relaxing into being. Notice any feeling of well-being or peace or joy that's here. Notice what feels good here and just let that open up a little more as you rest into it. Maybe a gentle inner smile. might choose to stay here meditating a little longer, or just gently bringing your breath into your belly and grounding down into the earth. Breathing the breath down into the belly and grounding down into the earth. We're celebrating the aspect of you that brought you home back to center today and every day. The Hanuman within you. Celebrating Sita and Ram, this union of masculine and feminine, mind and heart. Hanuman bolo, Hanuman bolo, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Sita Ram. Hanuman bolo, Hanuman bolo, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Sita Ram. Jai Sita Ram, 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 Jai Hanuman, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Hanuman. Jai Hanuman, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Jai Jai. Bring the palms of the hands together. It's bowing to the heart, bowing to this infinite presence of love that dwells in the center of your being. And finding that inner devotion to this inner commitment to remain here no matter what. And we'll send out the benefit and the blessings of this practice to all beings everywhere. Finding one Om and 3 Shantis. Exhale everything. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. And just sensing this physical experience of feeling in your center. And from there, let the eyes gently open and become aware of your environment and just receiving it, looking around slowly as you just stay rooted in the center of your being. Knowing that in this place you are unshakable. And so be gentle with yourself as you emerge from this practice. And I invite you to just use that central channel awareness throughout your day and to call yourself back into center, to realign the nervous system at any point if you feel overactive or underactive. And to remember the power of the heart when we come back into the heart. everything gets taken care of, everything falls into place in a much greater way than we can imagine with our small minds. So thank you, thank you, thank you for your presence, your participation. And so I hope that you will use this again. I'll send you the recording later today. Lots of love.